Greetings and salutations, I am Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Victoria 2 as the Russian Empire. Yeah, we are scrambling to be ready for the colonization of Africa. And of course, because I have not done all the preps I should have done, we're gonna be a bit late on that. We'll see how it works out. We are also trying to rearrange our military into something actually worthwhile. And we do see that we are far behind on prestige, so we're basically not gonna get all the goods that we desperately need from the market, which is unfortunate. We are very short on artillery, canned food, and quite a few other goods, steamer convoys, and we're not producing those goods. So either we have to wait for our artisans to make them, which could take quite a while, or we could try to make the factories for them. So let's see, if we want to build... Yeah, you can see, we do have some capitalists, they are trying to build things for us. We have decent railroad capacity here. What I was looking for? I was looking for these specific factories. Not gonna build it here, I just want to see. Let's see, artillery factories will take what? Artillery factories need iron, cement, and machine parts. Okay. Iron, cement, machine parts. No, I'm wrong. That's what they call it to build. They require steel and explosives. Explosives requires ammunition and fertilizer. Okay. Don't think that's quite a bit elaborate chain. For ammunition, we need sulfur and iron. It says coal here as well, but I don't see the list in the list, so... Okay, so a province that has both sulfur and iron is good for ammunition factories. And if we also have fertilizer, where are you? Maybe I can't... No, there we go, there you can build it. Okay, sulfur. So a province with sulfur and iron, that's probably where we want ammunition factories, fertilizers, explosives, and... eventually artillery. We shall see. We're also looking at steamer convoys, which we cannot build factories for. So we can't do anything to help that. Canned food, we can certainly do something with that. Iron and foodstuffs. Okay, fine. So that's what we're really short of. Let's see. Do we have any provinces with sulfur? I do believe we saw one up here. So we have sulfur in Karelia. We have sulfur in Tobolsk. And this is part of China. Okay, so Tobolsk and Karelia are the only provinces we own that produce sulfur. Okay, Tobolsk, what else do you produce? Let's check the region mode. You support timber and coal, and quite a fair bit of sulfur. Timber, coal, and sulfur. Okay, and in Karelia we have timber, a tiny bit of sulfur, more timber, and grain. Okay, so neither of those are really ideal. I don't recall if you get any modifier based on distance. So I don't know if we get any modifier for building adjacent to Tobolsk, which has that huge sulfur mine. I only think it counts input efficiency for that one province, not adjacent provinces. Am I wrong with that? Let's see, input modifier. Yeah, producing coal in state plus 25%. I think that's the only modifier you'll ever get. So, if we want to make artillery, which is what I was looking at, we need access to steel and a tiny bit to explosives. But a large quantity of steel. And steel needs coal and iron. Mostly iron. Ammunition needs sulfur, a slight amount of sulfur and quite a bit of iron. And fertilizer needs pretty much just sulfur. So, it looks like we need a sulfur factory. A fertilizer factory in Tobolsk. That should help, because the fertilizer only requires sulfur. So I think that's going to be an okay idea. Depending on the cost of it. Let's see. 14,000. Do it. So we're going to have a fertilizer factory there. We're definitely going to need canned goods. Canned goods required iron and then foodstuffs. Let's see. Need to find iron first. Iron provinces. Definitely Perm and Samara both have huge quantities of iron. We have quite a bit of iron scattered around the world as well. But they're mostly small. The big iron mines we have are definitely here. The others are fairly small by comparison. They're in different regions, actually. Okay, region, map mode. Samara is a small region. Or am I no, it actually isn't. Okay, let's look at the terrain. You have 3 provinces with iron. You have grain and you have cattle. Yeah, that's not a bad idea then. A canned goods factory there. Because up here you have timber and iron. For the most part. Yeah, okay, fine. So, Samara. You are gonna have a canned goods factory. And now we probably need to make money. Because these are gonna cost a fair bit to set up. Let's see, what other goods is our military waiting for? Other than canned food. Wine and liquor, I think that's going to be okay. We are producing wine and liquor. So I want to see if I can just build my way up to artillery at the very least. Can't do much about steamer convoys, we just can't build any. And there aren't any available on the open market. So yeah, okay, we have a fertilizer factory. We need steel, which we've already built up in these 2 provinces, I believe, in Ural and Perm. I'm just gonna check. Perm is building one right now. The Urals should already have one. How's your efficiency going? I assume that you're going well because you're producing both coal and iron in states, so yeah. That's in the Ural. Let's see, Urals, that is this one. You also produce timber. Don't produce as much iron though. That's the other one. So that counts against it, but I still think this is going to be where our artillery factory is going to be. We also need explosives, and we also need ammunition. Ammunition should probably be in the other province. Wait a second, so explosives require larger amounts of fertilizer. Okay, so we need an ammunition factory. That should be over here, I guess. Because you need access to iron. Larger quantities of that, so that's fine. That's going to cost us a fortune. Do it anyway. Next up is the explosives factory. We're just going to wait a few turns just to get our balance up. So yeah, the explosives factory should probably also be over in Tobolsk. simply because it requires more of that. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Explosives factory over here. That's gonna be really expensive, but do it anyway. Oh yeah, and we're at war. I kind of forgot. We actually marched straight into his army. I don't think that's gonna be much of an issue though. Looks like we're winning quite handily. Yeah, okay. Everything else. Railroads are being built. I was thinking about the factory in Tobolsk. Or did I already just build it? Cancel Tobolsk. Yeah, you have now an explosives factory and a fertilizer factory. That leaves the artillery factory itself, which will require large quantities of steel, and right now that would be the Urals. Yeah. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer because it's gonna drain our budget completely once I do that. More mechanized mining, excellent. Just bring me over 2,000, so oh dear, another crisis, West Macedonia. Okay, Urals, you're gonna have a big wada boom factory, let's see. Where is it? There we go, artillery. Let's build. These factories will probably not make us much money. We shall see. We are getting a winery up here. We didn't build it, so the AI decided it was a good idea. I think. Which, well... Or did they build it? I'm not sure. Well, we don't have fruit, but we are getting the wine, so that's fine. Did we build a liquor factory anywhere? I thought we had one. Okay, so we need a liquor factory somewhere. Oh, there it is. A liquor distillery in East Anglia. That's fine. That is just fine. And we have a crisis. I just have to go and check that. Nobody has backed them yet. Acquire West Macedonia. It's basically Greece versus the Ottomans. We shall see. I don't have a vested interest in that just yet. Okay, so our new army type, that's gonna be this one, I think. Yeah, 6 infantry plus 2 flanking units. Or do we want to do this in the EU4 style and basically have extra frontline infantry? We might actually want that. Can our supply handle it though? Not sure. Okay, these guys are gonna go and... go up here. Yeah, supply province 37, and this army has a supply of 36. How is that computed? Is it 16 times 3? No. It's not that. Not sure how it's computed. Oh well, no matter. Let's see. Right, I need dragoons too, and let's build some dragoons. If we can afford it, build army. Because I would rather have dragoons than the other cavalry units. Five, 6. Something like that. Start with 8. Now I need to make money again so we can get all these industries up and running and everything. Yeah. I believe we just taxed out certain artisans. That kind of shifted things. I keep forgetting that about war. Taking the capital should suffice in making him willing to surrender, but Maral does have a fort, so it'll take a while. Let's kill his army. Of course, we are at war, so we can't back either side. But I'm pretty certain this side is going to be the stronger one. And Spain is going to lose face. That's certainly what it looks like. Okay, so if I'm going to shift you, I'm not going to have the cavalry. I'm going to send the rest up there. These are just cavalry, just go down there. You are just infantry. How many infantry do we have already? 4. We need at least 6, I think. Yeah, 6 infantry. Something like that. We need... let's see, we had 1 artillery piece. We need quite a bit more. So you go over there. Do you have any dragoons in the area? I don't think we do. There's mostly cavalry, yeah. I'd really prefer dragoons. And yeah, I keep getting the mechanized mining because it's per mine, I believe. So we're gonna get this event quite a few times. It's per region or something, yeah. Military, we're still waiting for quite a few things. Canned food, quite a lot of that. So why did these start production before the ones I queued up before? I'm not entirely sure about that. Oh well. We are of course building ships, quite a few of them. And I did check in the small interim here earlier. And of the ships we can build, the commerce raiders are the most efficient at generating colonial points. So right now we're just going to sit quietly, save up money. As soon as we finish the Raider Group Doctrine, we should be able to build quite a few more naval bases. Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to get a foothold in down in Colombia. Britain is quite adamant that we stay the heck out of it. 6, 0, 6. Yeah, you need... Wait a second, you need 1 artillery and 1... Yeah, okay, fine. 1 more artillery for you. Should have sent the last one over after all. More mechanized mining. Ship actually finished. Excellent. Did we just finish the naval bases? No, that was a railroad. Yeah, naval bases aren't going to be finished until 1871, which is after the scramble has begun. So, yeah. Mostly railroads. Mostly railroad notifications. Tensions dissipate. Excellent. Less militancy is always good. mechanized mining. So let's see, you are all cavalry. You'll probably remain so. Yeah, with the new units haven't begun to merge there yet. We need the dragoons, we need the engineers. We'll get them. At least some of the ships are finally beginning to finish, which is good. Okay, we took his capital. That should certainly come to our advantage. Not gonna bother with this one. It has a fort, so it'll take forever to actually siege down. Yeah, why aren't you willing to make peace? We should have sufficient war score now. 32%. The war goal is Dongola. I believe that... Yeah, they would take it. They would take Dongola right now. Yeah, let's do that. I could add another war goal right now for 5 infamy, but I don't really want to do that. I just want to get Dongola, so fine. Give me lands. No, they were just about to offer it after all. So, and now we're going to shift these armies to the north. To our new claimed territory. And we can also, I believe, check our colony map out. Yep, we can now colonize Darfur. So let's immediately do that. Yeah, whoa, lots of messages. The next, of course, is Egypt. And we'll see. I'm gonna focus on getting our armies into a decent state, and then we'll see what we can do here. I'd like to push down into... I would like to push and grab Suez. I really would like to do that. Oh right, I forgot to join the crisis thing. Arg. Oh well. There we go, naval base +1. Yeah, here's the thing. I really want this. I really do. But I think now we have to save up money. Or rather, save up research points. There we go. So that we can get machine guns ASAP. You can store up points for up to a year, I believe. So... yeah, we're in April 69. It might be better to just wait now. And then toss every point we have into machine guns. Of course, we might still not get the tech. I don't think we can get any other item here. Naval logistics, that's not really in our future. And the... yeah, that's also pretty far down the line. Would be nice to have market regulations and stuff, but there's a limit to what we can get, I think. I'm gonna again try to just butter up to certain nations here. I'm fairly certain... let's see. I really want to ally England, but doubt they will ever accept. No, with France, they'd probably just send me offers if they actually wanted alliances. And I assume they can't, yeah, because we're allied to Spain. So as long as Spain is a great power, this will remain fairly steady. I would love to embrace that decision, but it's kind of risky. For now, I think we're going to go this route. And my goodness, is that expensive. 30,000. Well then, I'm sorry, my dear people. I think you know we need a special naval base tax. Really? Yeah. Oh my. That is expensive. What we need the naval bases ASAP, so I'm gonna have to do this. $30,000. Ugh. Well, that's a fair sum of money. We shall see. Again, we are building more troops. How are we doing here? Now we have some dragoons. Excellent. So I want the 2 dragoons over in this army. Did we get any engineers yet? No. Okay, fine. Still need engineers for you. I still need to start another group. That's 5. Let's see here. So we need 1 more infantry here. Okay, you got 1 artillery, so you need 6 more. I need 2 dragoons. These armies gonna be these armies are going to be pretty big, but I think they're going to be pretty efficient as well. So we'll see. I believe we're saving up research points. I definitely hope we are. Does it say? Can I see here how many research points I have? We have accumulated 1,000 and something points. So yeah, we are accumulating the points, they're not lost. So I think it's gonna be okay. I crossing my fingers and not misunderstanding the process. Okay, fine, yeah, take more liquor, yay. Let's get drunk. Factories, how are we doing? Still trying to populate those factories. Trying to get more pops working in these. Almost no workers in southern Finland, but all the factories turning a profit nevertheless. The steel mill is not. That is unfortunate. Market spendings. Yeah, it's not exactly productive right now, but I will have to keep going with it, I think. And we need to just extort our people until we get all our naval bases up and running. And there are so many of them. And each of them represents more colonies, so they're kind of important to us. Even if they cost an arm and a leg and then some. And yeah, I know I'm playing quite a bit with the pause button. I apologize for that, but I do want to take control of what I'm doing here. So, yeah. We have an engineer. He's going to go over and join that team. That's another full army. You are pretty much just cavalry, so are you. Join them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's 7. Okay. I just need 6 of you. And you can join that group. And there's 1 artillery piece there. 1 piece here. Oh, actually, we needed the entire stack. Oh, never mind then. Fine, you go there. So I'm gonna need even more artillery. Bribing officials. Bribes are the way forward. Lose 20 pounds. Or lose relations. If it's just 20 pounds, I'm okay with that. We don't really need the relations, but don't think it's gonna matter all that much. Let's see. Before we take a pause, I think I want to check on the ledger for rank, total score. I believe that's the ranking. No, that's not the ranking apparently. Status, civilized nation. That's not the one I'm after. I'm looking for great powers, and especially secondary powers. And I'm looking for one nation in particular. Let's see. Portugal, there you are. You are not a... Oh! Very interesting. How far behind the line are you? So here's the thing. Why I'm looking for Portugal in specific. It's because of the Scramble for Africa thing. You cannot colonize unless you are at least a secondary power. And Portugal has a lot of possessions in Africa and stand to gain quite a lot of land, but they're not a secondary power, so they can't colonize. And it is much the same thing with Denmark, who is not a secondary power either, so they can't colonize either. The Netherlands, they have a foothold. They are a secondary power, so they could in theory colonize. But Portugal cannot. Of course, the great powers can, and certainly will. Yeah. It really irks me that Spain has this one. I hope that they go through North Africa instead of going in inland here, but... yeah. We don't have a port on this side, unfortunately. And as far as I understand, the most profitable states to get are these ones here in this region. I will see. That's why also I'm kind of itching to fight Benin or Sokoto again. If only they weren't in the US sphere. Though it doesn't mean that the United States will automatically defend them. I don't know. For now though, I think it's time for a short break. So we'll see what we do in the next episode. Thank you for watching.